Yo, this is CG Ruthless Sports. I will be brutally honest and nothing but being brutally honest. Coming at you with another video. So, I am going to debate the preview matchup with the 49ers versus Lions. Alright, so position by position, I'll give you the edge of what player has the advantage. Quarterback, 49ers. Goff is good too, but Jimmy G's kind of been a really good quarterback when healthy. I know it sounds biased, but you got to give the edge to the 49ers in some perspective way because Goff hasn't really performed well against a really good defense like us, so you got to give the advantage to Jimmy G. Running back position, 49ers. Wide receiver, 49ers. Is that even a question? Tight end, 49ers. Offensive line, I may just give the edge to the Lions. Because of the fact that our offensive line is a little suspect, and the Lions actually look good in paper, so I will give them a little bit of the advantage. Defensive line, 49ers. Linebacker, 49ers. Cornerback. It's in between the Lions and the 49ers. You know what? As much as I hate to do that, but I'll have to give it to the 49ers. Despite Mosley being out, I still think we have a better talent. Safety, 49ers. It's kind of like really hard to pick against it, but the only advantage I'll give Detroit is the offensive line. It's just I don't really see much concerning from this team in general. Prove me wrong otherwise, but I'm going to put it in the simplest way to say it. We are going to curb stomp Detroit, and I will just wake up the next day feeling confident about it. If it was other teams that kind of had more of a competitive edge, that had a really good defense that scares me or a really good offense that scares me, then I would think in my head, like, what can we do to beat this team? But in my mindset, I don't really have much concerns of Detroit. They are a rebuilding team. They are a team that's going to probably be a little competitive like in the next couple of years. So they're probably going to have some building blocks. Jared Goff's going to get evaluated this year, whether he can stay put with the Detroit Lions or not. They're going to have to start investing more in the future, but they are investing good on the offensive line. So here's my score prediction. 34-13 49ers. You can book it. I feel confident about that part. It wouldn't surprise me if we really play an ugly start, but I don't really see much of a difference. Like, Detroit has to really cause a lot of turnovers. Detroit really has to get the Jimmy G. Detroit really has to make it really tough for us. You got to stop our running game. And with Mostert, he can really outrun this defense. With Kittle, nobody's going to cover him. With Deebo Samuel, it's going to be hard to game plan this guy. With Ayuk, it's hard to game plan. Trent Sherfield, you have yet to see what this guy can do. So, as far as me thinking overall, Nick Bosa versus Penei Sewell, good luck with that because I see it becoming a disaster. It's going to be growing pains for this Lions team because Penei Sewell is going to play against one of the better up-and-coming defensive linemen in football. And this defensive line is coming back from injuries. And they're going to feast for Jared Goff. So, I know, for some Lions fans, I'll give you some props if you're realistic and keeping it 100, but any given Sunday, that's any given Sunday. But I just don't see it. I just don't see it, man. I just don't see it. So if I wake up with nightmares and I see it the other way around, then I'll take accountability for it. But at the end of the day, I just think we're going to smash Detroit Lions, and I think we're just going to go on to the Eagles. I think, for example, the Eagles may give us more of a problem than the Detroit Lions. Just saying, using common sense. I know it sounds arrogant and cocky, but I'm going to keep it 100. If Jared Goff can make these lesser-known receivers look really good against this Niners defense, then maybe we got ourselves a game. If their running game can be really consistently good, then maybe it's going to be a tough day. But I just don't see it. I don't see what worries me about Detroit. I don't see nothing that kind of gives me a little thought like, what we can do to beat Detroit Lions. I just don't see it. Prove me wrong, but I just don't see it. So that's why I said it's 34-13, and you can book it. That's all I got to say. CG Ruthless Sports is out, and you already know Go Niners.